He's been gone for so long. Do you think he'll ever come home?
After you've put on your moisturizer and primer, you're going to start with your MAC Full Coverage Foundation in white. Apply it all over your face, neck, and chest until it becomes a really opaque white. Then set your foundation by using a translucent powder. I'm using a MAC paint pot and painterly to prevent my black eye paint from creasing or cracking. For my black eye paint, I'm using Kryolan Aquacolor in 071. Start by applying it all over your lids and right underneath your eyes. The wings are very dramatic. Paint them all the way up into your temples. Think Black Swan. You can also start painting your eyes a little bit bigger. I use the bone to the eye socket as a guideline. I left in this part of me using the mirror on my phone case because you can see I have a photo pulled up of the real Sheryl to use as a reference, and I thought it was cute. For the hot pink, I'm using Kryolan Aquacolor in R21. You're going to want to start by painting it along the bottom, just past the corner of your eye, all the way up into the base of the wing. For the eye corners, I trace down the bridge of my nose and bring it back up to meet where the pink begins. Now you're going to want to use your hot pink all along the top from that inner eye corner all the way up to the tip of the wing. For the eyebrows, I painted over my natural brows. They're very rounded at the beginning and they curve slightly down after the arch.
I've gotta get out of here! I 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 gotta get out of here! You gotta let me out of here!
Next, apply mascara to your upper and lower lashes. I'm using Dior Show Blackout Waterproof Mascara. Although, if Alice still made his Whiplash mascara, I would be using that. For those Day of the Dead inspired dots, I start by painting them on really lightly just to make sure I like the placement of them, and then I go over them again to darken them up, same for the top and bottom. Next, use a gray eyeshadow to contour your cleavage and your cheekbones. Really make sure to blend it in well. Use eyeliner to draw on the cross. I'm using MAC's Kohl Power Eye Pencil in Feline. Use a hot pink lip liner to give the cross a little bit of dimension by adding a shadow. Apply a rose-colored blush to your cheeks. Using your MAC eyeliner, line your lips, bringing your Cupid's bow edges to a point.
Got my coat, and I ran into the street.
Now fill in your lips by using MAC Lip Mix in black. I love this stuff because it has a matte finish and it stays on really well.
Said to myself, this is very strange.
For those Black Dahlia smile lines, you can either use your paint or eyeliner. I've done both and they both are equally as effective.
Sirens calling, and so I am not
The same goes for the stitches.
I didn't wanna be.
The further you go out, the shorter the lines get.
See my lonely, not one fool. Let me alone, I didn't wanna be. Don't touch me.
Use a holographic glitter anywhere you need a little sparkle, especially your cheeks and your eyelids.
When I've gone insane.
And that's your zombie psych ward nurse Sheryl Cooper look. It's Crystal. Thank you so much for watching my Nurse Sheryl tutorial. I recently got to see Alice perform for the first time back in August, and I was so inspired by the show that I knew this had to be my first YouTube tutorial. The entire show is theatrical, and the nurse is a very recognizable character. She's been played over the years in the show by his wife Sheryl and their daughter Calico. I believe they're both incarnations of Nurse Rosetta, but they each have their own take on the character. On the current tour, Sheryl plays the nurse. She performs with Alice during Ballad of Dwight Fry, which transitions into an execution scene to Killer and I Love the Dead. Sheryl and Alice have been performing together since the 70s. They've been married for 40 years, which is incredible. They are both such amazing performers to watch, and I left the show that night with probably the biggest impression I've ever been left with after a rock and roll show. This video is basically a reflection of my respect and admiration for what they do. Last month I went to Sinister Creature Con in Sacramento with one of my friends. I went as Sheryl's version of the nurse and she went as Calico, so that was a lot of fun. Sheryl has a bunch of different costumes she rotates through. She has at least 2 wigs and the makeup is a little bit different every time, so I just went with whatever I saw her performing the most, or whatever was the most current or most easily recognizable to an Alice Cooper fan. Alice is sponsored by MAC, so I tried to use as much MAC as possible just for authenticity's sake. There's no way of me knowing exactly which products they do use on the tour, so I just went with whatever my best guess would be that they're actually using. And that's it. I had so much fun making this video and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. A huge thank you to one of my best friends, Jenna, who was the one who took me to see Alice with her. This is all your fault. I live in California, but she just invited me out to Minneapolis next month to see Alice perform again with her. It's a few days before my birthday and I'm really excited to see the show again. Alice is on tour with Motley Crue through the end of the year, and he has a new album out with his side project Hollywood Vampires, so make sure to check all that out. There's more info on alicecooper.com. Thanks again to Alice and Sheryl for all the inspiration. Love you guys, and thank you all for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe because this is the first of many awesome things to come. Thanks guys.